Over your head, yes, over your head. Don't let this shit go over your head. Over your head, yes, over your head. Don't let this shit go over your head. Over your head, yes, over your head. Don't let this shit go over your head. Yo, it's your girl Hasani J with my co-host Mr. Hot Sauce. And he got his little chocolate baby with him tonight. But we are going to have a great conversation for y'all tonight about that. Men always talking shit about women and child support. That's how I'm going to start it off.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. So we have a guest with us tonight. We got Mr. V out of Key by way of introduce himself so you guys can go ahead and know what he does and who he is and what's going on. V, how about you introduce yourself and you tell the people who you are, your business, what you do, and where you're from.
I'm originally from New York. I got out the military in Tennessee. I got a business down there, detail shop, 16 years. I live in the A right now, but I'm back and forth because I still got my business, so I'm back and forth. And I'm in Tennessee right now. And I'm, saying it is what it is. I'm glad to be here with you. Sis, what's poppin'?
So you guys, I just want y'all to know, me and V go way, way back. That's big bruh. Like, he's taught me a whole lot of things in life. He taught me how to play dominoes. So whenever y'all ready to play, I'm ready to play and whoop some ass.
Yeah, that's it.
So we gonna get right into it. We bullshit. We talk shit with each other. We eat together. We do everything together.
I'm your biggest troll. I'm your biggest troller.
Very much so. Very much so. You be having people hot because they be like, yo, who is that? Who is that? I be like, lay off of them. Lay off of them. You the only one that can really talk shit to me and get away with it. So Mr. Hot Sauce, co-host got his grandbaby up there.
Yes. This is Mr. Quan, and this is his premiere, his first show appearance, and we're just hanging out. We're ready to get engaged. What you got?
Get engaged. So okay. So you guys are fathers. You guys are grandfathers, probably. Well, I know you are. Both of you guys are. And I'm a yaya. So, and I'm also well connected with a lot of my homeboys that have kids, have grandkids, and go through a lot of things when it comes to women, baby mothers, and child support, and the way they interact or don't interact with this type of thing. So, first thing I want to know, I'm gonna start off, and I want both of you guys to chime in on it because this is literally me getting the men's point of view on how y'all feel baby mamas are when it comes to co-parenting and child support and why y'all feel it is how it is. So my first question is, why do men hate being put on child support? And either one of y'all, go ahead.
I mean, I can talk to you all day about it. You know what I mean? But they don't. Me personally, I try to tell. I got a few baby mamas. Okay, so I just want to take care of them. You feel me? Like you got dads that don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go through. Especially if you've been any type of street person. Like you don't want to go into court. It's like court. It's got something to do with court and going into court and gotta pay the excuse my French, but pay the white man to pay you, and it just seemed like we can handle that, especially if we adults. Now, somebody real younger than that, real young, 18, 19, stuff like that, they might not be able to deal with it, but men don't want to be on child support, especially through the system. You dig?
So We know it's the system. It goes way back from like way back of the system type of shit of separating the moms from the dads, and then they want the women to get on welfare and all other things, and then we know that the consequence of men not paying child support nowadays leads to jail, which to me I think is so stupid, because what can he do for you while he's locked up? So that to me makes no damn sense at all. So men sometimes feel like women file child support on the fact of a come up for them to help pay their bills and things of that nature. Why do men feel like child support is a broke mom's come up? I hear that quite.
And a lot of times it's the choice of woman that, they chose to impregnate. All right. So when you impregnate ghetto fabulous women, project babies, so forth and so on, then a lot of times those women are looking for that child support as a come up. If not as a come up, but as a stabilizer. There's been situations, because when my son was first born, I was on child support. I was on child support for close to 15 years when I took custody of my son when he was 10 years old. So for 5 years, I was basically still paying child support because I knew exactly what she was using it for. You know what I'm saying? Because of our relationship, we communicated. I knew what she was using it for.
Okay, so when you say that, this is what get me when men say this. How much can she really pay when most, you on you, in this situation, but most black men don't even make enough money to even give a woman more than $150 a month, right? That $150 nowadays is nothing because they carry like two something. So it's not really even helping. So the men mentality is, she's trying to come up, she's trying to get my money, she's trying to do this to pay her bills, this and that, third. Baby, we can't pay no bills with that. So
I was giving.
You're not gonna pay nothing on no $150, but let me explain something to you. Like, I had a baby mom that, like, I'm real good terms with one of my baby mamas now. I'm real good terms, but it was a time to where I took care of all my kids, right? So my baby mama was getting a check without me even knowing it. You feel me? I was actually living with her. She was getting a check from the government. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And it haunted me for 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? I took care of all my kids, right? Mm-hmm. And I had to actually just like, come up with schemes not to go to jail. Because I wasn't giving them nothing. For 30 years, I paid them nothing. They ordered me to pay, I wouldn't give them shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I got them. I'm taking care of them. I'm there for their birthdays. I'm there every time they pull up. They living with me. Why do I got to pay child support? She was getting a check. The back arrearage was over $32,000.
That's what I was going to say. The arrears is what really gets, because so this is what a lot of men don't understand when it comes to child support. A lot of times the caseworker, when the moms get Medicaid, the caseworker will have the conversation with the mom, who's the dad, da 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 da. A lot of women don't know to say, I don't know, or, he's helping me. I don't want to speak on him, or da da da. So they get the TANF. Back in the day, it was called TANF. I don't know what it's called now. And they was getting that little 236. They get their Medicaid, and then they get the SEP. So the state is like, if we go to pay this, I need you to find out who he is. And if you know who he is, I need you to tell us who he is. So then they give it to them. But before the mom gets the actual payment, they take their money out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. So what I'm saying to you is, as adults, leave the system out.
Right.
And personally, like my man just said, you get caught up. You don't know that you're going to impregnate these women, but at the same time, they might be from the projects, they might be in low income, right? So you dealing with these people, but you got to figure out how to tell them not to go downtown. Let me take care of them, because if you go downtown and you miss one payment, like the next payment is going to the state, and now you're still behind.
You're still behind.
Yeah. So like
that, but when it comes to sometimes, okay, a man can get you pregnant, whatever, and you be like, yo, I don't want you to file child support. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Then they don't do it. And I got to call you and be like, yo, my baby need Pampers. My baby need this. I don't want to call you when you know we had this.
I get it.
Right.
A woman is irritated from calling.
I get it. But see, all of them ain't like that, sis.
All of them are not.
All of them are like that. Now you might have a big majority, but it's niggas like me that don't play with kids. My man, I don't even know him. I can tell how he got his grade. He don't play around with that type of stuff. So what I'm saying to you is, you got to stipulate who you're doing that to. If you know that I've been in your kid's life, our kid's life, right? Why would you go downtown? Now, I understand somebody that ain't getting nothing. They might as well try something, right? Because they're not getting nothing. Right. But to them, what I would say is, be an independent woman. Take care of your own kid. The hell with him. God gonna take care of him. You take care of your up. The hell with. Go get you a job, get you a crab, and take care of your own kids.
That sounds
regardless if the guy don't help. If the guy don't help, fuck him.
It sounds okay. Guess what?
All right. Let me chime in. Real quick. Won't take but a sec. I got another viewpoint. Okay, so now, so I've had custody of my grandson. I had custody of my son, raised him. Now I have custody of his son, and I'm raising him, right? And doing it alone is very, very difficult. So now that I've seen it from this side, it's like, man, if these ladies don't have you in their life from the start when you have that child, if you running around in the streets or whatever, put his ass on child support. Double it up. And that nigga need to learn how to be accountable and pay it. It's just a bill.
Right.
Pay it. Don't go crying to this person, crying to that person that the white man is in or the system is in. Pay the bill.
Right.
And visit your kids. Outside of that, it's not even a conversation.
It shouldn't be.
My opinion.
It's facts though.
That's my opinion. Hang on 1 second.
It's not too many stand-up guys. Like when it comes to child support, I see it a lot. They be like, women are bitter. Women just want a come up. Women are just trying to take this and the third. So my thing is, what makes men feel that the amount that they pay monthly is taking care of something, because it really does not. If you really look at the breakdown of how the system works, most Black men don't even make enough money to really pay more than $50 to $65 a month on child support to this baby mother. So when I hear men say, "Oh, she just wants, but she's using me for this and that and the third," like, bruh, whatever you paying can only pay half a cell phone bill.
That's a bad choice in decisions on the lady picking her man.
Hey, listen,
picking bums, you get bum wage.
And once
be knocking people up.
And once you know it's a bum, right?
Right.
Move on. Like literally move on. Yeah, you can try to keep getting the child support, but it's gonna stress you out, bro. Like, just move on as a woman. Now you answer this question. You already know it. Since I had custody of my kids, I ain't asked her for shit.
Right. Most men don't.
Okay, right? But she got custody. She got custody. Guess what? I need a light bill. I need this. I need that. I go do it because I'm that type.
Right.
But certain people, like, they might get their kids and then they have them, like, for example, the co-parenting, right?
Mm-hmm.
The co-parenting, to where the kids are with the dad, and the dad is doing more stuff sometimes, okay? More stuff than when the woman will do when she had the kids.
Right.
So it seems like to me, it's just a choice of people.
It's definitely the choice of people. It's definitely the choice of people, and I tell people, I got a lot of homeboys, and I always tell them all the time, like, you guys are not choosing, y'all choosing women by their looks and their this and that and the third, but you're not looking at the way they carry themselves. You're not looking at the way their moms, because a lot of times the mother, and I know I might get a lot of flack on this, but the mama is always telling the daughters, go file child support, go put this man on child support, fuck that nigga, go do this, go do that. And he could be doing the best he can, but my thing is, both of y'all got to do it, and it's about the child. And if he gets locked up because he can't pay, then your child is missing out. It's always about the child. And a lot of times what people are not realizing is the bitter grandmamas. It's the grandmama that tell the mamas that this is what this you girl, you better go.
Yeah, I got you on that too. You know that's exactly how it pops off.
All the time, like, I don't care what's going on, whatever you and the man went through, it's not about y'all, it's about the child. And what can he do if he's locked up? And what can if he's doing what he can and all this and that third, there's no need to file child support. Because if he's giving you $200, $300, or you call him and he's there, or you call him and he's doing this and that, you take his ass to court and you get $50 a month. Now you ass out. And if that's all he gonna pay, that's what you asked for because you took him to court. And if I was a dad, that's all I would do myself, because you shouldn't have took me to court when I was giving you way more than that. So a lot of times, a lot of women don't understand. Stop listening to your bitter mama. Do what you
do. We can talk about it all night, though, man. Like,
real quick, because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to go and partake with my grandson, but I'm going to ask a couple of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick for both of you guys. All right. So do you think that Cardi B should put Offset on child support?
Why? No. I'm pretty sure he'll take care of his kids.
I say no. I'm all for the no's anyway on child support. I'm one of them ones that I don't think you should put nobody on child support. You should try it, but it's not going to work. Especially if
I never did child support, and I got 4 children.
Pop off. You feel me? Especially if you know, for example, you've been asking him for money, right? He ain't never gave you. He ain't gave you.
That's
shit,
pretty
right?
dope. Yeah, right.
He ain't gave you it. So you gonna put it on child support? No, he really ain't gonna give it to you.
Right. It makes no sense.
It just don't add up.
It doesn't add up.
You gotta be an independent woman and say fuck the father.
Right.
Respectfully. You gotta say fuck the father, because if the father ain't gonna do shit, he ain't gonna do shit.
Your parenting is gonna be your parenting, whether you be forced to do it or not. If you ain't shit for a parent, you just not gonna be shit for a parent.
That's it.
It doesn't matter if you got charges. If they come lock you up every month, none of that matters.
Mm-mm.
So
I wasn't paying no I wasn't gonna pay no back arrears. They had me for back arrears $32,000.
Oh yeah,
I promise you. You can ask my wife right now. I didn't give a damn. I wasn't giving them shit. The only reason how they got paid, because my what you call it, the person in child support that helps your case, whatever that name is, to that person, right? When I went down there and I told her, I said, look, I don't owe this money. I was with my kid's mother when she was getting that check. You know what she told me? Oh, you're exactly right. She's going to jail for fraud.
Definitely happens.
You remember that, sis? I told you about it.
Yeah.
She's going to jail for fraud. But you know what? I didn't do it. I paid.
So do y'all think women are money?
I check for 6 years. I didn't get no income tax for 6 years. They took $5,500 a year from me for 6 years. That's really my money. But I was in such a place with my kid's mother and our kids, I didn't want to put her through that shit, even though she put me through that shit.
So do you think
that's real talk?
Do you think that women be money hungry and child support is like, oh, let me get this nigga because he ain't moving, he not moving when I say move. He ain't moving.
Some of them use that some of them use that as their weapon. Some women weaponize child support. I wouldn't say all of them do. I wouldn't say that at all.
like that's a broke woman's hustle.
That's a broke woman's perspective. Yeah, if it's a lady who's taking care of her business, she needs to pull the rope a little bit.
Yeah, because Cardi B, come on now, what you worth, 30, 40, 50 mil? What you need from him? He's supposed to be able to
still tax you. She's still gonna tax you.
Exactly, but he you know, that's what I'm saying. But
I mean, it is what it is. You had the kid. That is what it is.
Yeah, she have to.
You want to play? You got to pay the slate.
But see, I never did child support, and I never wanted to do child support. And my thing was because I don't want my kids, like, if he was to get locked up because he didn't pay. Or my thing is this: if he don't have it, he don't fucking have it at the time. And it's like, right. I get it, because if I don't have something at the time, I don't have it. If I have to tell my kids like, yo, I ain't got it right now, I don't got it right now. Just give me a little second. So it could be the same with him. He might not have it, but when he got it, he'll be like, yo, yada yada yada, come through, and I think we should be on the level of mature adults to co-parent and keep both of us out of the system.
Yeah, because see, once you start getting the Medicaid system, you start getting the food stamps, you're already in the system. So
already, yeah,
you're already in the system, right? So I don't know, like right now, because I ain't on child support. I mean, it's over with for me. Thank God, I paid my shit up 2 years ago. But like I said, I dodged jail for 30 years. I wasn't paying them shit. You feel what I'm saying? And the only reason why they got it, and the only reason why I paid that 30 is because of the fact that they was going to charge my baby mama with fraud. So I had to step up to the plate again and do some shit that I think, you know, God gonna look out. He been looking out. So I ain't sweating that. It's already paid off. But like I said, look at you, sis. You just said you never put nobody on child support. It's a lot of them like you, but you just hear about. You just hear about.
Super dope, honey.
You hear about the other shit. You don't hear about.
I love my baby fathers. I never let them go.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Look, at this point, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take off. I need to go ahead and feed him. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'll see you on the next episode, Sonny. Nice to meet you, my brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
We're gonna finish talking, and we're gonna finish this segment out, and we'll get back with you.
All right, deuces.
All right, Mr. Hassan. Right, here. So okay, so V, so let me finish with you then. So my thing is when men have multiple baby mothers and you got that one baby mama that's like, yo, I need this, I need that, and she's always needing. Say that one baby mother is like, how can you split? Say that the guy, he only make whatever he made. You got 4 baby mothers, 4 different children, and she only getting like $125 a month. You know what I'm saying? But then he's bitter. To me, I feel like it turns men bitter, and men don't feel like they are bitter. But I believe men turn bitter towards baby mothers, and this is where the conversation of she's only filing child support to get money to help pay her bills. And I don't know why men feel like women just child support help pay their bills, which it does not. Why do
unless you stay, like I said before, unless you stay low income project, shit like that, I ain't knocking that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. The bottom line is this, you know, my opinion is the females just need to just don't worry about that money, because just like you said, you got 4 baby mamas, right? They go to the judge with the check stub like I did before, right? And they take half the check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if they're going to take half the check, how you going to live?
How you going to live?
And how you going to take care of the kid? That's why I say the system.
It's the
like the parents need to try their best to sit down and try their best to talk it up. But the bottom line with this race, this race, shit.
This shit is crazy.
Like you said, their mamas tell them to go put them on child support.
It's the grandma. I blame the mother freaking grandmamas that be like, yeah.
That they living with.
Yes.
Yeah, that they living with, by the way.
Because I never wanted my kid's father to feel like, because to me, I feel like, yo, we family, we're a team, and we can, like, if you got it, then okay, cool, let me get it and help me out. You know what I'm saying? If I got it, don't worry about it, because, like, like with my youngest son, me and his father is like, and I might call him like, yo, I need X, Y, and Z, and he'll be like, all right, give me a few days, and I'm like, okay. Other women would be like, nah, da, 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 and they ready. I need him to get him. I need him.
You don't know what's going on in his life.
What he got going on in his life. I do know he got his own life. Yada yada yada. Take care of it. But my thing is, if you're locked up, if you're doing bad, if you're depressed, if you're down about this child support, there's nothing you can do for me or your child. I don't need you to be in that slump. I need you to get your shit together, and then boom, when you get paid off of whatever you're getting paid off of, just shoot me something. So, and then,
because it's your kid, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take care of your kids. Now, you say it touch home with me because I was without a mom and a dad. You feel what I'm saying? I was shipped around. So I never left my kids, you dig? And the thing about my baby mamas is like this other baby mama I got. I told her, I said, look, if you ever put me on child support, you'll never hear from me again. And I meant that shit.
Period.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I did, like, you gotta understand something. I ain't that. No, I was a street nigga. So you gotta understand what the fuck is really going on. I'm not playing around with I don't want to go in no court. Who the fuck want to go to court? Who the fuck want to get a letter or the sheriff coming to your door and shit, man? People don't want that shit. You just add into the drama.
And you gotta
go get a job. Go get a craft. Go get a job. Show this motherfucker you don't need him for shit, and raise your own kid. And raise the same way you did. Right? Yeah. And now you can call your baby daddy at any time and get shit the same way.
And I have listen, when I say they love me, because they be like, I'm the only baby mama that they have, they be like, yo, boy, I love you.
And that's why they come through for you every time. And that's why you got your own shit, you're an entrepreneur, you're an independent woman, and that's what everybody need to be. Now, if your baby daddy was worth 20 or 30 million, okay, now drop her the bag. Yeah. One time fee. Yeah. All right. Drop your baby mama 1.5. Okay, and now you good, but he's still gonna take care of his people. See, the money is what got people fucked up because they ain't used to shit. So now if you might see a nigga get a car and like, oh shit, he got a Lexus or he got a Benz or something. He ain't taking care of his kids. Why? He paying child support. Mm-hmm. But now you see him with a Benz or a Lexus or something foreign. Now he got to pay more than what the judge said. Now you get him back in court because you don't want shit.
Right. So even with my youngest, I'd be like, and I've never heard another woman do this, but this is just me. He helps me throughout the year, right? So when I file my taxes, I shoot him some bread. So his lady was like, why she's sending you money? Why she sending you some money? And my thing is like, bruh, this is our child. And he helps me through the year. And I know I'm filing taxes on our kid.
Everybody don't do that.
I shoot him a stack, 700 to a stack. Like, here, boom. Let me send you this. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got many like that. They ain't gonna do that shit.
You don't. And I know they love me. I know they love me. And I love them too. And that's the thing is, to me, I think we all should root raising our kids on love. And if you respect the co-parent, you respect the dad, the whatever, then my thing is, let's not make it hard for each other because we already got it hard as a Black unit when they
already.
Let me
tell you another good point. Watch this right here. This is just my opinion. Most females that got a baby daddy and putting child support on them still want them.
Yeah. Bitter. It's the bitter baby mama syndrome.
They can't have them. Okay, you fucking with her? Oh.
Yeah.
You got a kid over here? Oh.
Yeah.
You can't come by and give me none? Oh, okay. I got your ass. Still ain't gonna help the kid.
It's not gonna help the kid.
Gonna help the kid. All you doing is bringing them farther away from your ass. Instead of being an independent woman, go get you a craft. You understand what I'm saying? There's all type of shit out there to where you can get your kid in daycare, go get you a craft, go to college, do some shit, get a big time job or something, right? And say, fuck him. And then 2-3 years down the road, when your son's 6, 7, 8, you driving, you got you a car, you got you a nice apartment, you going on vacation, you doing all this shit without him, then that's when he's going to be trying to see his son. And then that's when you tell his motherfucking ass where's the money at.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's ways to attack. It's a ways to attack that shit without going to the motherfucking law.
So why do men feel like it's like, well, if you need child support, why not just give me the kid?
Oh, you know I did that shit. You remember I did that shit? Yeah. I walk in the courtroom. Motherfucker talking about next time you come in the courtroom, if you ain't paid, you going to jail for 10, 20 days or some shit like that. Guess what I do? I go in the courtroom with the key with my two sons. I got custody of my two sons. They didn't even know when I walk in there with like my two sons and shit with the DA and shit. Motherfucker say, Mr. McGiles, have you paid? I said, no, I ain't paid nothing. I said, I got custody of my kids. I ain't got no money to be giving nobody. Right. He said, you got custody? I said, yeah, I got custody of my two sons right here, right now. Come on up here, Vincent and Chris. He said, no, don't bring them up here. Let Mr. McGiles should take them outside. I took them outside, came back in, and they had another court date. Right. See what I'm saying? And then one time I went to the courtroom. He said he was going to give me 30 days. He said he was going to give me 30 days if I didn't pay child support. Right? I guess who I go in there with? Dundee, Baby V, Marley, Isha, Faith. Mr. McGiles, what are you doing? I said, I got the kids.
Yeah, they with me, sir.
The kids with me.
What we talking about?
Did you pay anything? No, I got 5 kids behind me, Yana. What am I going to pay? I got 5 kids behind me. Shit like that. So they, and then one time I went to court, the judge said, it's a rumor that you don't never go to jail when you're supposed to go, Mr. McAllister. That's what he told me. Because 30 years, I'm going to knock on wood now, and I ain't even on it, right? 30 years, I did a combination of 30 days in 30 years. I ain't paying shit. You get nothing from me.
It's a scam.
And then paid the $32,000 back. Ask Erica, she'll tell you.
It's a scam. It's a scam. Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is that since everybody ain't like you, and I'm telling you it's a lot like you, but it ain't many.
Right. Like I'm always told you should talk to, and I'd be like, they don't listen. So what advice would you give men who are going through this back and forth with the baby mama of child support and what they need to do?
If I could give a class, matter of fact, that's a good idea. If I could give a class on men that are on child support that have back arrearage plus child support, right? There's a lot of them going there, sis. They got a fee. They got to pay like $400 or $500 a month. Plus they got to pay $150 of arrearage, right? They don't even tell the baby mama the $450. They taking out of that too,
right?
So you tell you, so he's got to pay $600. Not all cases, he's got to pay $600, right? $350 of that go to the state, and then the girl get the $250. So if I had a class to tell them, I would just say, look, if you got them on child support, look, meet up a location. If y'all can't get along with each other, meet at a location. You got your dad, he got somebody older with him. Y'all sit down and work it out between y'all. And then you go downtown and you go downtown and you tell the DA, I don't want no more child support from my dad, right? I mean, from my kid's father. I don't want no more child support from him. You know why? You don't tell them that. You know why? Because now you don't work it out. He still got back arrearage. Let him worry about that back arrearage. Right. Now take care of your son. Okay, so take care of your daughters. Take care of whatever you got. And how much can you give me? How much can you guarantee me per week or every other week? He might say, I can give you $200 every 2 weeks, or I can give you $150 every 2 weeks. I can give you $400 a month. I break it down here. I get paid this time. Start an allotment straight from your checking from where you get paid at, and it goes straight to her. You ain't even got to pay her. It'll go straight to her every time you get paid. Stuff like that are gonna keep all the drama down. Y'all gonna be better, and you got him on child support because you really want him. That could give you a chance to get him back, because I guarantee you, it's 60% of the cases the chicks still want him.
I would say 85 points.
I gave you the benefit of the doubt, sis. I don't give a damn what nobody
be bitter as fuck, and I am. And listen, I'm a woman of. I don't believe in taking none of these people to court. I don't believe in the court system. I don't believe in none of that. Some people do it because they feel like that's the only way that they're going to make the baby father move, which to me is they're going to move if they really want to be involved. A lot of times the women are so bitter and so evil and so mean, and then they got their mama in their ear, then they got their homegirl in their ear that they don't even hear.
And going to the same club as they go to, all that.
They don't hear the man. They don't hear the guy. So, me personally, we're gonna wrap this up because we are at our little mark. But I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna pick this back up, you guys, next week, because this is a great subject where we can help and our younger parents.
The younger generation, because I'm gonna tell you something. And I know you're about to wrap it up right quick, but I'm gonna tell you something. The younger generation, if we could tell a few of them, it'll probably make a difference, because the bottom line is they don't know the system. You know
that is it. That's the number one thing. They don't know the system. They don't know their rights, and everybody just listens to their mama and their grandma. And then they want to listen to the daddy. The daddy's so pissed off, he talking out of anger. So ain't nobody getting, you know what I'm saying? They're not getting really nothing good. But I believe that we can teach them on the fact of, I'm not a child support lover. I don't believe in it. I never did. And then you've been an active father all your life, and I know that for fact. Big facts. So we're going to continue this segment again, you guys. We're going to come back next week. And that way, I need y'all to tune in. And any questions y'all have, whatever, please put them in the comments when we post this up. Anything you want to know, how to get to it, how to figure out how not to be on the bitter side of things, how to be more independent, how to find yourself, and then how to actually maneuver and talk to each other. But you got to listen. You got to be willing and ready and able to want to understand how the system is really fucking you as a mama and him as the baby father. The child is going to always be fucked regardless. If you guys do not get this shit together.
Facts.
So, V, I want to thank you for being my guest tonight.
No doubt. Good to see you too, sis.
We're gonna bring V back. You guys, make sure you follow V on all his social sites. Can you tell us where you are, your social media, and as well as where your business is located?
Business is in Tennessee, 501 Proud Boulevard, Clarksville, Tennessee. I still do detailing in Georgia area, Columbus mainly, Atlanta a little bit. 931-551-6061 for booking. You can find me on the IG at Dues2TPNY. Okay, and that's about it. You dig? We're just trying to.
We got your YouTube as well.
Excuse me?
Your YouTube.
On my YouTube channel, yeah, Team Perfect TV at Team Perfect TV. Hey, yo, I can't wait to crank that back up, sis, in a few weeks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna crank that back up. So I definitely, I got to get some points from you. I appreciate you. You heard me?
Yes. So you guys, we love you. We are here only to educate, give you the real deal, rough, rugged, and raw. This is your girl Hasani J, and this is Over Your Head. And we're gonna catch you again.
God damn.